warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Zahra Aurelia, and today I'm gonna tell you a story titled tunggu-tunggu. Here I go. Once upon a time in a kingdom, it was ruled by a fair king named Prabu Tapa-Agung. Prabu Tapa-Agung had two beautiful daughters, one named Purbararang and one named Purbasari. Prabu Tapa-Agung was so old, he decided that it is time for him to retire as a king. I am very old now. Perhaps it is time for me to retire as the king. My daughter, Purbasari, will replace me as the leader of this kingdom. But apparently, somebody wasn't happy that Purbasari got picked to be queen. And yes, that somebody is Purbasari's sister, Purbararang. Father, how dare you choose her over me? I'm the eldest daughter. I'm the rightful heir to the throne. You can't pick her over me. But apparently, the king's decision has been made. So, Purbararang and her fiancé Indrajaya set up a bad plan with a witch. Stir the wind and twist about. All the demons shall be let out. With the flick of my wand, wicked things shall happen to the queen. After the witch casted the spell, something terrible began to happen to Purbasari's skin. It had black, nasty dots all over it. Purbararang used this as an opportunity to expel her sister from the palace. Everyone, look at Purbasari's skin. It had nasty black dots all over it. I think she has been cursed. And I don't think cursed people like her should rule this kingdom as a queen. Maybe she should leave this palace. And perhaps she should stay in a jungle. Purbararang then sent a pati to accompany Purbasari to the jungle. Purbasari was very sad by this, but the pati was kind enough to build her a hut and even told her a message before he left her. My queen, please be brave. Remember that behind every storm, there is always a rainbow. Purbasari then replied to him, Yes, thank you very much for your kindness, uncle. Now that Purbasari had no humans to interact with in the forest, she started interacting with the animals. These animals are really kind and they played with her all day. Among all these animals is a mysterious black monkey named tunggu-tunggu. Tunggu-tunggu is no ordinary monkey. He had magical powers and he could speak to humans. Tunggu-tunggu gave Purbasari a lot of attention. He always tried to cheer her up. Every day, he would bring flowers and fruits. Purbasari and him became the very best of friends. But one night, at a full moon night, tunggu-tunggu was acting very strangely. He would sit, find a quiet place, and then meditate. He is obtaining something to the gods. This proves that he is no ordinary creature. Suddenly, when he was meditating, a water broke in front of him. The water was crystal clear and it had very fragrant ingredients in it. The next morning, when Purbasari woke up, tunggu-tunggu asked her to take a bath in the water. Purbasari, in confusion, asked him, tunggu-tunggu, what is in it for me? But he did not reply. But she trusted him, so she plunged herself into the lake that the water made. Suddenly, her skin healed again, and she was as beautiful as she was before. Purbasari thanked tunggu-tunggu, and she was very happy. She asked tunggu-tunggu to accompany her back to the palace. The king was very happy that her daughter healed, but Purbararang was not. She still wanted to be queen, and she can't believe that her sister healed. So, she had an idea. Purbasari, my sister, it is wonderful that you healed. But I think whoever wants to be queen shall have the longest hair. Father, can you please measure our hair for us? The king then measured both of the daughters' hair. Purbararang, I think Purbasari's hair is longer. Purbarara realized that she had lost, but she did not want to. So she had another idea. Well, I lost, but I think whoever actually wants to be queen, she'll have the most handsome fiancé of all. I mean, we're gonna rule a kingdom. We need somebody by our side. This is my fiancé Indrajaya. Where is your fiancé, Purbasari? Do you have one? Of course not. Purbasari had stayed in the forest for the longest time, so she does not have a fiancé. But because she was confused and obviously pressured by her sister, she then grabbed Lutung Kasarung's hand. This is a really funny cue to Purbarara. Purbasari, you're betrothed to that monkey? But suddenly, at that exact time, Lutung Kasarung started meditating, and suddenly he turned into a handsome young man, even more handsome than Indrajaya himself. Everybody in the palace was very shocked by it. Purbasari was very happy, while Purbarara realized that she had been defeated and she felt really bad about how she has been treating her sister. So she then asked Purbasari for forgiveness. Obviously, the kind-hearted Purbasari forgave her sister and let her stay in the palace. Purbasari then ruled the kingdom as a queen. Everybody loved her because she's such a kind-hearted and fair queen. Obviously, she did not rule alone. She ruled by a young handsome man by her side, a young man named Lutung Kasarung, and together they lived happily ever after. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I hope you enjoy it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.